Hell, thank you very much for telling me, Tira. Um, sorry about that. So for Tira, I was saying I do understand that situation where you have to wake up and your brain doesn't, and you're going to. I usually resort to coffee. Quite a bit, for me, quite a bit. I try not to drink too much, but there isn't a good solution, unfortunately. I'd like to tell you to take it easy, but that is not necessarily possible. For everybody else, welcome in to my Thursday afternoon stream of Dyson Sphere program. I hope you all had a good Thursday so far. So I hope you are going to have a good stream and a good rest of your day as well. Thursday, Sinna is yes, still on Dyson Sphere. I do want to finish the game. And Tira, I am okay. I am lucky in the regard that while it doesn't inhibit me of falling asleep, it also, in some weird way, helps me to stay awake. I'm not exactly sure how that works. If not, I would have needed to look for another way of doing it. Absolutely. Okay. It is good to know for you, and hopefully have a good trick. If not, hopefully being here and exercising your brain, talking, and all of that will help you to stay awake and wake up a little bit more. Yeah, I do have actually 60 shield gens already here. Sugar can have that effect. I try not to rely on sugar to wake me up. But talking absolutely helps me as well, so I can relate very well with that. Okay, what I think I am going to do... Do we have the ammunition here? How big are your stacks? 100. Okay, I'm going to kick you out as well and bring one. Okay, I need to do this the complicated way. You already watched... Oh, the other day I read this day, that is on me. All 3 Venom movies. They are pretty good. They are very interesting movies. I like them. I'm not exactly the biggest Marvel fan, I have to admit that. The later ones, unfortunately, don't have the same level of quality, unfortunately, as the earlier ones. And then I still have these 300 rounds I am going to replace with the good one. You had a hopefully very nice movie marathon then. I don't remember much of Balto except that I enjoyed them. Maybe that means it is time to rewatch them. Was it 400 that can be saved on the Mac? Throwable items only, so no. But here we are. Here we are indeed. I'm just going to go to the mall and pick up as much of the stuff that I can. I have my normal equipment and buildings as I can on Shellyak 5, and then I'll be going quite a bit to kick the dark fog out of a Neutron Star system.
Cruise ended.
So Tuesday for Venom, Wednesday, so yesterday morning for Balto. You enjoyed the movies and they speak to you. That is a very good reason to become emotional. It's been a while and I can't exactly remember, but there are some scenes in games and so that also make me very that can make me emotional as well, like movies. But when I cry tonight, honestly, I do feel like that is maybe not necessarily how we should ask that question. I mean, if you feel emotional about a piece of art, be that a movie, be that a book, be that a game, be that anything, I do think then that that piece of art has done a lot right already, and while it might not be the movie to watch on the main street in public, there is nothing wrong with sharing such emotional moments with people you can trust. And having emotions is a good thing. So, don't beat yourself up over feeling emotional about a good movie. I wanted to build more of the logistic vessels, but I'll be postponing that until I come back from this a little bit a longer trip. I'm a bit sad to see that I only have a single neutron star and black hole. And I do not intend of fighting both of these hives immediately.
Cruise mode.
Especially since I won't have a lot of energy left when I arrive and I need to get something built up. Okay. Okay, and I see that is indeed something that is a lot more, that then becomes troublesome. I see. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have a good trick or anything to help with that, unfortunately. So we're on our way to NTR. Whomever chose that system name didn't do a very good job. I do think that I need to interrupt this and recharge myself a little here. Because arriving with 0 energy is only going to get me killed before I get... if I land and I just immediately get attacked, I don't have anything to defend myself, and that is going to be very counterproductive to the trip I am taking. If that helps, then that is great. Taking a nap sometimes, more than just after something like that, is absolutely valid. Can I? I can't remove the active. Yes, please. Also, automatically replenish my warpers. Thank you, game. Didn't see that you had that option, and I thought I had it activated, but...
A landing relay station detected.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, this is going to be more stressful than I'd hoped. Where am I in comparison to Thuban? Okay, Thuban is pretty close. I do need to take care of this, unfortunately, before I come here. Thuban 1. Congrats! Getting Link up to high rank. Hopefully you also had fun getting him to high rank. It is 10 bloody light years, but if I arrive empty, that's okay. I can absolutely recharge there. Not quite there yet. Still, every quest is a step towards that, and I have no doubt he'll get there. Maybe this weekend? Maybe later, but he'll get there. Oh, bloody hell.
Warp engine deactivated.
So that is a gigajoule to get 7 light years. Luckily, I filled up my fuel. Some keys and urgents, so you're at... Is it 7? Star? No. Bloody hell, I'm talking crap. It's 3 stars to get from 3 to 4 stars is getting into high rank, if I remember correctly. Well, I'll be streaming at my normal times this weekend, and if you have time, I'd be happy to help you out and get you and Link up there.
Warp engine deactivated.
That's been... I absolutely will set one of my next tasks after coming back with the unipolar magnets. Is getting a better fuel source, and okay, you are on high rank, but you need to do the necessary quests in order to unlock the... Okay. That absolutely makes sense, and I was... Why am I getting so slow as I get closer? You want to do some F quests. Okay. I was thinking of starting Saturday with Freedom Unite, and then maybe well, I need to see then how I exactly do it. But I'll be happy to help out the both of you. Okay, I do want to get there before, if possible, they start attacking. And I'm not waiting 10 minutes to get back to Thuban. I'll be charging to 0.5 gigajoule and then try again. Hopefully I can warp the rest now, even though the speed is going to be decreasing. That is 500. Okay. Okay.
Cruise ended.
I'll just be mooching off the local net. And with all of this support, I'll be at least able to get that relay station in space out of the way. Okay, it is, despite everything, still draining me.
Flight mode. Dark base core destroyed.
Okay.
Flight mode.
Okay, more mooching of the local power grid. And this is nicely helping with filling the batteries back up. Okay. I'll need to kill this alpha hive to make sure we're not getting a ton of nasty surprises. Okay, then have a distance here. I'd only be shown that when in space.
Flight mode.
Okay,
Cruise mode.
hive first. Let me gain enough altitude and then warp over.
Engine activated. Warp engine deactivated. Dark fog hive core destroyed.
Okay, new record for being aggressive. That's just fine. That's no problem. And then okay. Okay, 15 light years from here. I'm going to wait long enough to fill the batteries fully. There we are.
Engine activated.
Now let's fly over. Ten more light years, so I'll be landing with a little bit of a reserve. And that is absolutely ground. Although I forgot I do have the slowdown here, so my reserve will be quite drained. One AU per
Engine
second.
deactivated.
Okay, I absolutely made a bit of a mistake here. This is where I need to go. Let's power up and then coast over to the planet. So I can find fire ice, so I can build up some reactors, some power plants. Solar and wind is good as well, though. Rotates quite fast. Okay, I'll be speeding up a little bit more. You need 4 more Narcocos soul orbs. That is going to be an absolute blast to go fetch them. I do like fighting Narcocos, even though I do feel like I've been more used to him, but he's going to be a lot of fun. Especially once you get back into the groove. He is... Well, a lot of the endgame bosses tend to be really, really good, but he is unfortunate that he didn't come back. He would have been a blast in later games as well. Okay. Great.
Cruise ended.
That is actually not a
Flight
very
mode.
bad position here. We get some energy up and running. Okay, how am I colliding with another object there? And I need some wind power because it's getting dark. Bloody hell. Okay, this is not permanent infrastructure. This is just... to get myself started. How are we looking? Very much insufficient. Do we have a range on these? We do.
You've built a missile turret. It can launch guided missiles. It provides all-around defense against both ground and space enemies. You can select targets in the turret panel.
Oh, they take... I would need a lot more ammunition here to fill all the turrets up. I do want to produce missiles locally though too. And I think I am going